And we're like, hey, YouTube, and in the order for another video. The reason this is titled Impatient is because you can probably not guess, but just by listening in my pocket, you can tell I got a deck box and a deck that I kind of grew impatient for. So it's titled Impatient. Can you see that? The first thing? Yeah. Bought 2 pendulum domination structure decks. And that's why I grew impatient. Because at Target, I was thinking, man, that's a really, really good deal. I should probably get that. And then when we walked in, I saw the deal. It was $7.99 per deck. And that deck goes for about $11 online. And in stores, it goes for about $12. So finding that for $8 was a really good deal. And today I finally got it sleeved up. Like today, I just got a deck box, just got it sleeved. And I was like, holy crap, this is going to win me some locals. I'm planning to go this Saturday because I didn't get to go last because we went out school clothes shopping, and that's when I found the deck. It was last Saturday. And I was like, holy crap, this is such a good deal. So I got it sleeved up today. I found out a new strategy instead of just being like a lonely type person to find a way to duel with with one person is imagine a person you've dueled with before. But imagine their deck, like what type is it? Light Swarms, Ancient Gears, Heretics, doesn't matter what deck it is. Now what you gotta do is you gotta get your basic setup, your deck, your extra deck, and then clear out a giant space for like your pendulum zones and stuff like that. And then all you gotta do is draw your 5 cards and pretend they drew their 5. And then that's it. Like, you just pretend and do the strategy that they played with. And pretend and stuff like that. But the problem with the DDD deck is there's not enough cards to support your life points. But I didn't go into deep detail. I just built the deck in my car, in my mom's car. And that's it. I didn't take a closer look. But then when I started dueling with myself, I took a closer look. And then I realized if I played 4 dark contracts, doesn't matter which ones, it was 4. And I played the card Emergency Provisions, Human Resources, or Hope for Escape. I took out Hope for Escape because it was kind of dumb. But if I could use the cards I just listed, I could gain 1,000 life points for each dark contract. So that's 4 life points right off the board. That I just gained the 4 life. I just lost 4,000 and gained them right back. I just gained them instantly. Now, the good thing about that is if you only play 1 dark contract, or you have like 5 dark contracts on the boards. Now, you want to clear up that space with an MST. It's a quick play. So you destroy one of them, and then you set your card Emergency Provisions face down. You're good. But then you take that other round of damage, and you're like, why in the hell did I play this deck? And then you draw Emergency Provisions. And then you're thinking, because you just set down a useless face down, like you didn't know what else to do. Like let's say you set down a Hope for Escape. You go ahead and play it. Now you draw a card for every 2,000 point difference, or 1,000 point difference there is in between your life points. So let's say you have 1,000 life points. Now, let's say they have like 6,000. So you draw 5 cards. Or you're drawing 6, 5, I don't care. So now you've got your 6 cards. You've got 2 Hope for Escapes, 2 Emergency Provisions, 1 MST, and then if you actually do the math, I think it's like 6 cards. But then you also draw a DDD Emergency Kaiser. So you draw those 6, 5 cards, I don't care. Again, 6, 5. Now you draw those cards, and you got your pendulum scale set up. And you're like, okay, what do I gotta do? Because you got 3 dark contracts. The Forbidden Contract with the Swamp King. You take 2,000 points of damage while it's on the field for every standby phase. And then you got your Forbidden Contract with the Witch, which deals you 1,000 points of damage. But you get to summon one fusion monster from your extra deck per turn. And then now your third, you have another forbidden. So you're taking 4,000 points of damage per turn. You're done in 2 turns. That's it, 2 turns, you're dead. Or you'll take 5,000 points of damage, and then by the end of your next turn, you're completely dead. What do? You play in emergency provisions, and then let's say you have another dark contract in your hands. You go ahead and play that dark contract. Now you're going to play your other emergency provisions, and then so you're gaining your life points back. Oh no, let's say you got, your field is taken up completely, and then you got your pendulum zone, you got your spell and trap zones. We're not playing link format. So then you're like, oh, I guess I could play that monster. Do not play Emergency Kaiser. Do not play him. Wait till you draw a better monster like DDD Emergency King Ragnarok or King Apocalypse. Play King Armageddon at most. Like, he has like 2,300 attack, and then Apocalypse has like 3,000, which you need Apocalypse on the field to summon Armageddon, but Armageddon's effect is better, and that's why it takes time for him to be summoned. Or that's why you need a better card to summon a kind of better card, I guess. I guess that's how you would say that, but you're just sacrificing a better card for a better, for effect card, better effect monster. Different scenario. Now let's say you got your fields completely set up with your dark contracts. Like earlier, we're gonna restart and try a different scenario. Field's filled up with your dark contracts. You don't know what to do. You're almost out of life points. And then your opponent activates Heavy Storm. All your dark contracts gone away. He just helped you big time. He just saved you from ending that duel. But now if your opponent was smart, he would not play that Heavy Storm, and he would be like, oh, him playing dark contracts and all is an easy way for me to win. Wrong. You have 2 emergency provisions. That's it. Now you draw. You say, holy Jesus, thank you. You draw a King Armageddon. And now he has like no cards on the field. He hasn't been playing any cards because he knows if you're smart to play a DDD deck, then you're going to pack it full of spells and trap cards. And like a couple of monsters here and there, like 10 monsters maybe at max. And then he's like, I'm going to win this. And then you can synchro summon because you had a Lamia and an armored dragon. And he's like, I fricked up so bad. Because the DDD synchro card that I have has 2,800 attack points. And like I said, he only has like 1 trap on the field. That's like a Mirror Force, which is only going to stall. Let's say he has a threatening roar. He played it. He's only delaying the inevitable. He's only delaying of what could happen. Now let's say you also got your High King Wave Caesar on the field. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to win. Because he has 2,400 attack points. Then you have your DDD Wolf Chimera 3,000. You're like, I attack for game. He activates Threatening Roar and Mirror Force. You still got your Synchro. And that's game. Because let's say he had like 2,800 life points. That's direct damage, dead. Let's move on to your third scenario. Your hand's full of dark contracts, like I usually get. You only have 3 dark contracts, 2 pendulum monsters. You go ahead and play them pendulums. You set them face down. For the whole duel, you haven't been drawing monsters, but you've been drawing your dark contracts. Now you're like, okay, I'm just gonna quit because I'm just gonna lose either way. But no, those dark contracts have a better side. Like I said, they may deal damage, but if you haven't been reading your cards right, then you won't get this and you won't plan it out just right. You gotta play this just at the right time, just at the right moment to make your opponent think, holy balls, you know what, I'm dead. Now you gotta make him think you're gonna give up, okay? You gotta make him think, and you gotta make him give up. You gotta push him to the edge, make him think that the only way out is for him to give up. Because now with your Forbidden Dark contract, you're getting your fusions out, which each have 3,000 attack points. So, no monsters on the field. Again, you've only been drawing dark contracts. So he's like, I am dead. I have to give up. That's the only way out. That's how to make your opponent give up. Is you keep playing your dark contracts, you keep summoning your monsters with your dark contracts, and we have one view. Let's see, one viewer. James, is that you? That you? Shh, hold on. What's up? Oh, what's up?
Where'd you ride bike to?
Around the whole neighborhood. Tired. And viewer is gone. Right. There we go. Go wash my head. I'm just sweaty. Okay. There. I just washed myself real quick. Well, I'm just gonna end the stream here, come inside. I'll do a quick little video in about an hour showing casing the deck and stuff like that. Stream later. One and quarter signing off.